Antarctica is the southernmost continent on Earth, and it's a place of extremes. It's the coldest, driest, and windiest continent, and it's covered in ice that's several kilometers thick in some places. Despite its harsh conditions, Antarctica is home to a surprising array of life, and it's a place that's captured the imagination of scientists, explorers, and adventurers for centuries. Here are 8 things you may not know about this fascinating continent. Number 1. Antarctica is the only continent without a native human population. Despite being larger than Europe and almost twice the size of Australia, Antarctica is the only continent on Earth that has no permanent human residence. The harsh conditions make it almost impossible for people to survive there without significant support, and the Antarctic Treaty System limits human activity on the continent. Number 2. Antarctica is home to the world's largest desert. Even though it's covered in ice, Antarctica is classified as a desert because it receives very little precipitation. In fact, it's the world's largest desert, with an area of over 14 million square kilometers. Number 3. Antarctica has its own time zone. Since there are no permanent residents on Antarctica, there's no need for a time zone there, right? Wrong. Because there are research stations on the continent, there is a time zone for Antarctica. New Zealand time, UTC+12, is used at McMurdoch Station, the largest research station on the continent. Number 4. Antarctica is home to the world's largest iceberg. In 2020, a massive iceberg called A68A broke off from the Larsen Sea ice shelf in Antarctica. At over 4,000 square kilometers in size, it's the largest iceberg in the world, and it's currently drifting towards South Georgia Island, where it could have a significant impact on local wildlife. Number 5. Antarctica is the coldest place on Earth. The lowest temperature ever recorded on Earth was at the Soviet Union's Vostok station on Antarctica, where the temperature dropped to 128.68 degrees F, 89.28 degrees C. On July 21, 1983, the average temperature on the continent is around 49 degrees C, 56 degrees F, in winter and 28 degrees C, 18 degrees F, in summer. Number 6. Antarctica has no trees. You won't find any trees on Antarctica, or any other type of plant life for that matter. The harsh climate and lack of sunlight make it impossible for plants to survive there, although some algae and lichen can be found in coastal areas. Number 7. Antarctica has a mysterious blood-red waterfall. In Antarctica's McMurdoch Dry Valleys, there's a waterfall called Blood Falls that flows bright red water. The water gets its color from iron oxide, which is released from a subglacial lake beneath the falls. The lake has been cut off from the outside world for millions of years, and the discovery of its unique ecosystem has fascinated scientists. Number 8. Antarctica is a global research hub. Despite its isolation, Antarctica is an important site for scientific research. It's used for studies of climate change, astronomy, geology, biology, and more, and it's home to over 50 research stations from various countries around the world. The Antarctic Treaty System, which was signed in 1959, governs all activities on the continent and ensures that research is conducted in a responsible and sustainable manners. These are just a few of the many fascinating facts about Antarctica. From its extreme weather to its unique wildlife and landscapes, this continent is truly one of the most intriguing places on Earth.